What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we are doing a mill deck with several of the new cards that have been changed in the recent balance patches this past year. The first, of course, is Wormhole Gatekeeper. So this is not only going to conjure you a card, conjure your opponent a card, so we'll be milling them. Let me explain, of course. Mill means you're trying to get 10 cards in your opponent's hand. The special game mechanic that the way this works is if your opponent has 10 cards in their hand, they cannot block, since blocking gives you a superpower, and therefore that's like drawing a card, and you can't have 11 cards in your hand usually. So then your opponent, basically, if they have 10 cards in their hand, their block meter, even if it fills up completely, it'll just stay on 8 charges, and it will not work until they take damage while they have 9 or fewer cards in their hand. So this is going to be feeding them cards. This also has conjure synergy, so anything you conjure is going to cost 1 less because of the Gatekeeper. It gives it natural synergy with your space-time, which also has the same ability of making your cards that you conjure cost 1 less. Now, the other card that was changed is Regifting Zombie, and this is going to be giving, instead of 2 cards to each person, this is going to be conjuring you a card, conjuring your opponent a card. Yours gains 1/1, and the opponent's gains -1/-1, which sometimes makes the opponent's card that they play basically useless. So it's just filling their hand with useless stuff. It's also going to be conjuring you a card, which will cost, not only get a 1/1 buff, which is great, but also will cost less for every space-time and Gatekeeper that you have on the board. The other way we're going to be forcing cards into our opponent's hands is by bouncing. So you got 4 backyard bounce. You also have 4 pogo bouncers, and then you can reactivate the pogo bouncers, put them back in a gravestone, they'll pop up and do it again with the mixed up Gravedigger. Another bounce card that has been buffed is the 6 cost Zombat Stomp. So you really have pogo on 4, Mug on 5, Zombat Stomp on 6. It's really, really powerful at 6, so really just looking for more opportunities to use this as well. I'm just running like 1, I know it's weird, 1 Chimney Sweep and 2 Ducky Tubes, just we needed a little bit of early game, so instead of running like 3 of these that are competing for the water lane, or 3 Chimney Sweeps which are competing for the heights lane, I'm just running 1 and 2, and this should give you just that first little bit of a start. I think the freeze strategy is also going to be good with Mill, because a lot of times your opponent's board is going to be full, and you're able to just freeze the card, so you're really negating what they do that turn. This is conjuring you a mustache, so it has synergy with the space-time and the Gatekeeper, and that'll just prevent them from playing more cards from their hand, meaning that you can bounce things back into their hand and mill them and kill them. Same thing's going to be with the Cryo Yeti. Anyway, a very strong card and very good with the mix of Gravedigger. For the big finish, we do have 2 copies of Bad Moon Rising. There's just going to be a lot of times in this deck, since you're conjuring so many little cheap cards, that you're just going to have these full boards for the Bad Moon Rising. It's another really good reason why you're running Ducky Tube, to have a 1 cost amphibious minion. It'll give you that big card, the big 5+ cost card in the late game, so that should be a really fun part of the win condition of this deck. Let's get right into the games. Hope you guys enjoy, and here we go. And we're gonna do some bets. If you think we're gonna win 6 out of 8 with this, vote yes. 5 out of 8 is gonna be a no. Betting our fries as usual over here at the live stream, twitch.tv/FryEmUp. Today's stream is sponsored by the Mug, the Fry 'em Up t-shirts and the Fry 'em Up hoodies. Go check out spreadshirt.com/Fry 'em Up. The link is in the description, and it'll make a great gift for yourself or for anybody who watches the Fry 'em Up channel for Christmas, which is right around the corner. Order soon, because the shipping times are going to get crazy when we get closer to Christmas. And yeah, get the Mug, guys. It brings joy. We got a little bit of freeze. I'm not feeling the freeze here. I think that's better. And, ooh, do we HG super? No, I think we spam this. Couldn't HG super on turn 2. Yoink. It's fine. You could save this for a little bit later, for after you play the Gatekeeper. I'd say if we don't... Oh, we do get a play. Alright, so this will go... It doesn't really matter where. Just playing around Shrinking Violet. Bro, come on. It'll still be giving us value once we conjure. Even just these 2. This will still be conjuring cards that now cost 2 less. So definitely go for the Gatekeeper first. Hammer time. So we are getting pretty heavily controlled here. Pogo is usually better to heap later against Rose. So I'm going to spam the HG superpower here. We still got double space time up in here, We need a leap! We need a leap! It's fine. He didn't actually deal with them, so these are going to cost 3 less. Guys, look at the gifts! This is so crazy. So it's conjuring us 3 cards, and they're all gonna cost 2 less. It's also giving him a card. So the mill has been activated. Hell yeah! Kidding me, man? Should I set this up to play the energy drink inside of it? Probably not. So we're gonna go King of the Grill, because he doesn't have a superpower yet. Might as well spam this for 0, and then we can do Cone Zone. God damn, that was so good. Getting unexpected gifts. We just got the 4-cost King of the Grill. Let's see if Rose really is on 5 Sun, does not have a superpower in hand. The Weed Whack was used already on the first space time. So I think this King of the Grill is just going straight for 6, man. This is a little scary, but we actually have, like, what are those next turn? Should be totally fine. What are those? I'm guessing we're going to get a massive bounce. In fact, now let's start counting cards in the opponent's hand. Yeah, we're not going to really be able to mill them, but it's all good. Oh, bro just dragoned. We can actually keep this alive, so nice. Damn, bro dragoned on turn 6. That sucks. But we do have the Pogo still in hand to deal with the dragon, so it's actually not that scary. And the King of the Grill should live, because he's really going to be relying... See, he's freezing this one. He's relying on this dying for free to the dragon. Little does he know, Pogo is locked and loaded here. So we'll have Pogo, and then we can backyard bounce like another card here. We'll have 3 still after this dragon, as long as he doesn't play second dragon, man. If he plays a dragon here, we just straight win with this Pogo. Obviously, Grave Flick would be a really, really game-defining Grave Flick right now. Might be coming up. Yeah, so if your opponent gets any 1 health minion from Regifter, let me explain this. So, we literally had this the other day in the stream. I think the opponent played a Regifter and we got Catch-Up Mechanic. So we played the Catch-Up Mechanic and it just died. It wasn't able to gain stats for every zombie. That was not even in the cards, and we do win this game. But it did do its ability, so there are some, like it healed. It healed but did not grow. So there are some abilities that these little cards that have 0 health are going to actually be able to do when you play them, but they're not going to live, and if it's a catch mechanic, it's not going to revive itself from 0 health by gaining, you know, the extra stats when played. It just dies. Most things, they just straight die, and they don't even do their ability. I'm not really sure why. We had this literally yesterday in the stream. What's this doohickey down here? It looks like we're in Lawn Wars mode. So that's awesome. I'm not even you know, really Lawn Wars, you have to just be playing a lot. I did get to 12 though, so I guess I've been playing a decent amount, but we have people who have just 1,000 games under their belt almost, which is crazy. 2,700 trophies, that's close to 1,000 wins. So let's assume it's 1,000 games for sure. Unless he has a 100% win rate. All right, guys, well, Pogo versus Dragon. Pogo probably being the answer to Dragon in this game, so really happy about that. And that'll make us 1-0, and we will continue on. This looks like a hand, man. I don't really need to mulligan for a 1. We get our 1s with our HG supers most of the time. Yeah, so the space-time is just going face. So we'll play this here. Yeah, Cone Zone legit won us that game. It kept the Garg alive basically for 2 turns. It did 12 damage, Cone Zone. So that might have been the greatest Cone Zone I've ever seen in terms of how much it really impacted stuff. All right, so the opponent's running a hyper aggro Spidal deck, and we are going down to 12 health on turn 2, which is 10 health on turn 2, which is absolutely diabolical. Oh, and we really wanted something cheap from the space-time there, just to be able to put a second minion on this board. So we have a little bit of a choice. Like, we could try to go for like Regifter and get, like, you know, space-time's on the board, so we could get a small card to deal with something. I could take 6 damage and then try to kill everything here. I'm really, really not feeling this play. What do I do? Because also if I play this, they'll get removed. So probably teleporting in Gatekeeper is the play here. In lane 2, we'll win that trade at least, and we'll be down to 8. I guess that's okay. My gosh, this is a reincarnation. It's a 4/4. Ridiculous. I don't know why he didn't go face with that. We're almost dead. So the fact he did not go face with that is crazy. But, yeah, that's the play. We will be conjuring both of us another card here. But us getting cheap chump blockers, I think, is in our best interest. Let's see what happens now. See what the conjure is. Oh, Pied Piper. Pied Piper is interesting. We don't actually want to do it because it clears 2 lanes here. So I'm definitely not going to Pied Piper. I mean, I could Pied Piper here. All right, let's do it here to chump block a lane, and then let's just spend a Pogo. And this probably will stabilize us. Now this Galacticactus explosion happens later. Wrong one, which is fine. He might go face in lane 1, and we can totally prevent that damage with the Pogo. Now I think I'm just, well... Am I just ditching the Cool Bean now? Especially if he goes face with it, I'm ditching it. Yep. Alright, here's Weenie Beanie. So we'll get the Cool Bean back. A little bit sad with all the gravestones running. But we're still okay. And the Gatekeeper still lives. Honestly, absorbing that Gravebuster, that Rats kind of came in clutch. He was afraid of it. It was going face. This Fishy Imp 1 cost is so good, but not really good against the Galacta. So, I'd love to play this Battle Cruiser, but I don't think it's time yet. So I'm gonna go Ducky. I mean, I could try Regifter. I might as well, right? Alright, let's try Regifter. We also have a 0-cost teleport we can try to leverage here. Again, gives us +1/+1. It also costs 1 less. So that's a 2-cost 3/5 Raptor. Such a good card. It's gonna be growing and stuff. I'm gonna opt to use a teleport here. And we'll either teleport, like this Fishy Imp can really control pretty well in lane 1 actually. I knew this would just be a control card. Bro, no! Okay. Weird Pecanolith. I guess I might as well use this one. That softens the Pecanolith up a little bit more. Is that correct? I think so. So here's 1, 2. We'll only take 1 bullseye now. Then we'll do prep the block. We're actually stable. We're really not too far behind anymore. We're gonna be gaining this teleport. Unless he gets Meteor here. There's a 0-cost chicken. Look at all these chickens. So I'm gonna go. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. So we're gonna play the high health minion here. Might as well commit Pogo. And we do have like teleport chicken still for 0 cost, which is awesome. It's like we can control an aggressive opponent just by keeping all the lanes clogged. So now what am I Pogoing? I'll Pogo the Pecanolith now? Guess so. Or maybe I should Pogo the Hothead. The Hothead is actually not as good for him as the Pecanolith. I don't want to deal with the Pecanolith later. I would like to deal with the Hothead later. So I might as well... This is only doing 1 damage now since this always dies. So I think taking 1 non-bullseye damage with his half of a block meter I think is good. So I'm not gonna... I mean, Teleport Chicken gives us more teleports though. It's kind of just a free... These are going to trade, so this will die. So it won't be a free teleport. In fact, this will die. All right, I'm going to not use... this teleport chicken can really balance out later, so let's just use it later. Our Gatekeeper will die, but now we got 6 with a full block meter, which is definitely better than 7 with a kind of empty block meter. Ducky Tube is rolling, I guess. So now what? Do we... He has 9 cards in hand. I think I'm gonna... Should I I mean, I could just do this. Alright, let's just do this. This is a significant amount of damage going face. We can always teleport the chicken in case of emergency. This should be fine. Is the Battle Cruiser actually right there? Double clap, what the hell? Okay. Damn, that's actually annoying. So this clap will die, but then this reincarnation clap will not die. I might as well teleport this chicken in, right? Just soften this up a drop. It also puts another guy that can just get clapped instead of it being our battle cruiser or anything else really. It's just better on this board. This should hick up to 3/3. I'm really tempted to just mug right now. Goodbye. He doesn't get the Puff Shroom in this lane because It's an amphibious lane, not an amphibious minion, which is totally fine. My gut says Pogo first. It also is better against the Gravebuster. And then we'll backyard bounce and mug. We're fine. I mean, just the bouncing. In fact, we really 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to mill him here. Should I have tried for the mill of like playing this maybe? Still unlikely. He's probably gonna play 2 cards this turn. All right. So what am I bouncing now? I feel like I'm oh my gosh. Seriously? From where? Oh, I feel like I don't know. I feel like my gatekeeper is what gave this to him. Oh, that was brutal. Damn. Sonic Bloom. Out of nowhere. It's so unexpected. Here is a Grass Knuckles. A Guardian here. Hello. Probably keeping a Pogo against Grass Knuckles is a decent idea. Love starting with this in space time. It's so good. It's so good. It also means we can like teleport this in on turn 3. Yeah. Never mind. We can't. So we'll just go space time on 2 and then Gatekeeper on 3. It's pretty good. I don't really care about the 2 damage. Am I getting free trophies? No. Okay. We had 2 people just instantly disconnect. They're not in the YouTube video. So he's bringing it here? What is wrong with... Okay, I was almost considering playing Space Time here just to win this trade for free, but bro just decided to take matter into his own hands. The hell was that? So we got our Pogo Mug locked and loaded. We also could just regifter Mug, which is kind of cool. I wonder if saving the Pogo for later is better. I don't even know, man. All right, well, this was part of his plan. He's killing his own cards for free. No, this guy. What is this play? Why would you play this here? What? The Forget-Me-Nots literally did nothing. Bro. Some cringe. What is your deal? Do you even have a deal? Bro is not playing with a full deck of cards, if you know what I'm saying. What the hell was that? Come on, man. So now what? Honestly, we win this trade for free. Awful. So let's keep the Pogo alive, and we'll just mug or whatever, man. We can also just kitchen sink. I don't know what is happening right now. Twilight Zone moment. I think teleport kitchen sink is actually the play here. It's so good with the zero cost teleports, man. And if we need to zero cost teleport a skunk punk in a different lane, we'll just do that. Because this is 8 bullseye. We might as well take this right now. Take the damage, get it in. He already used 2 Forget-Me-Nots, man. I gotta play around that, right? Okay, that kind of makes sense. That was your first good play. Where the hell did this come from? It came from the gatekeeper. It's so funny. Well, he's like, I don't want you to get the teleport. And I'm like, too bad, baby. More teleports for us. So that'll trade, which is totally fine. Here's 8 damage to his face. Gonna be 2 overshoot bullseye. And then 6 regular because the anti-hero. And yup. Kind of wrecking this guy now. So we can go 4, 1, and maybe teleport Skunk Punk if we just need a chump block. Not bad getting the little, I don't know, the zero cost Skunk Punk kind of good, man, with these zero cost teleports in hand. Or zero cost teleports. Yeah, so obviously the he's putting a 2-3 in front of this for some reason instead of trying to It's still guaranteed lethal, though. Bro, it has... Like, why not put that... I don't understand. Why not put that in another lane and actually try to dig for a card? I could teleport my Skunk Punk here. It doesn't even matter. That whole entire game was just a major cringe. Bro's drunk. Bro gave his phone... Ultimately, Guy gave his phone to his little brother, his, like, 5-year-old brother, to play on his account, man. Here is Grass Knuckles. Gotta get some early game here. I think we get rid of Pogo and just look for a 1 or a 2. Okay, maybe we'll draw into it. Yeah, really not a whole lot of early game in this deck, so... Yeah, we just got nothing on turn 2 here, unfortunately. My gosh, and we're playing against Leafy. Really bad matchup for us to also just not have any 1s or 2s. So hopefully the Pogo Mugs can get us back into this here. That's a really cool 3-4. It can test the Savage Spinach coming in next turn. Or not the Savage Spinach, the typical Beanstalk. Now, because it's a team up, this is probably a bad play because the typical Beanstalk kind of just kills us for free. I think we'll go here. Prevent 6 damage. Even trades. Conjures us a card. Should be good. Yep. So, Leafy package. Haven't seen a ton of people that we were playing against using the Leafy, but I should be because Leafy package is incredible. So, I kind of wish I had that Pogo back now, not gonna lie. We have like we have turn 7 teleport Plankwalker up in here, which is really cool. I think I'm gonna burn this teleport though, or maybe backyard bounce something. Let's see. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Savage Spinach pop up in lane 3, in which case we'll just backyard bounce it. Too much stats. He's going here for some reason. Guess that makes sense. So we could bounce this and take 4. We can also just teleport Regifter, or teleport even... Maybe I'll just teleport this. Alright. We're not taking any damage this turn. Ooh, there's a Pogo. I think a really good Pogo. Should I play Regifter there over this? I don't think so. I think because now, like, well, the Conjure synergy will be better later. Maybe instead of Pogo now, I should... Oh, there's Yeti. Ooh, there's Unlife. All right, so we'll go Unlife for the party, Yeti, which we don't even have to freeze the 5/6. Yeti has 6 health, and we'll just go into Mug next turn. So we'll have Mug on 6 and then teleport Plankwalker on 7. Looks really, really good. We're really stable against a really aggressive Grass Knuckles deck. He's running Starch Lord K. That's why he's going with Grass Knuckles, I suppose. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we'll freeze this to prevent the damage to face. The 5 damage taken by the Yeti is inconsequential. Unlife popping off. Literally. La 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 la. Oh, second Yeti be tempting, but... Also, Pogo be tempting. What is the play here? It's gotta be Mug, right? It's gotta be Mug. I just don't actually have any other way other than Pogo to deal with this this dude. Let's try not to get blockbuster.com. A blockbuster would suck here. Especially because Unlife is the one getting spared. No, he doesn't have it. He just conjured this from Starch Lord. So wait, let's take a quick peek. So the Yeti is going to be here, and the Unlife is here. So probably the health on the Unlife, the 1/1 Unlife health isn't going to matter at all. We're going to keep our Yeti alive. This guy's going to eat shit no matter what, and we are literally just set up for a turn 7 teleport Plankwalker, which is going to get us way ahead in this game, man. And then we can go straight into Mug and redo the Plankwalker. You know, Pogo and Bounce is also not bad here, but we gotta take this. Turn 7 Plankwalker. If he plays the Forget-Me-Nuts, maybe there'll just be a good one of those. It'll totally mill him. I should be keeping more track of the mill here. We haven't really had a mill hit yet. We should by the end of the stream, though. So Plankwalker right here, we're risking taking 7 damage, but it's a really good trade, and being able to reactivate that with the mixed up Gravedigger next turn, this has to be the play. It's a perfect trade against this 5/5. Hopefully we'll get something here, or just get some half-decent pirates. Come on, Plankwalker. Not really good, but here's 4 to face. Rolled a 3. Oh, we hit with the 6, though. Proc the block. Now we're going to be... Oh, a Rumble would be so sad here. Yes, he did not have it. Okay, so now what? Oh, we don't have a mug in hand. I don't know why I thought I had a mug. I'm tripping here. So what's the play? It's 4 plus 3. We could go for Baboon Rising. That doesn't make any sense. We'll have 5 plus 3. All right, so it's going to be... Well, I mean, the Pogo's got to be better than the Yeti. The Yeti doesn't do anything against a 7/6. So we're going to go Pogo. And actually, like, try to open up a lane. Like, Pogo plus Backyard Bounce, even if this Plankwalker dies. That's fine. So we still have the Backyard Bounce. Really, what a luxury to have this in our back pocket always. He does have the Rumble here. No! So this is when we really needed the water. Oh, no, he's got a... Oh, no. Come on, man! Oh, that was brutal. So he was holding his Rumble, obviously. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. A mug would have actually saved us there for sure. No, he had Blockbuster. Never mind. He got Blockbuster from... Yeah, I just got it from Starchlord. He's running it. All right, so just like that, we're 2-2. I mean, these games are so much fun, but it's... Here is a rose. It's a hand. That is a hand. Which of these are better? I feel like developing this earlier is better. Because it just starts rolling so fast, man. No, 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 no. Might as well play this on Heights. Twin Sunflower is fine. Ow. It's not really fine. Mug. So how do we do this? We could regifter. We could go for Guy Freeze. I'm feeling the Guy Freeze right now. Jumping Bean. Very strange. Yeah, let's do the freeze. A little synergy here. Are there any pirates in this deck? Nope. This is just a 2/4 strike through. Yeah, so we were kind of just forced to ignore this lane here. So we could just go 1 and 3. Why don't we try the regifter right now? Seems like a decent enough time to go regifter. Should have gone in lane 2. Just to play around the Shrinking Violet here a little better. Woo! Shush! Alright, so we'll go Space Time. Not a bad draw. And 3-headed Chomper. I can't deal with the Twin Sunflower, so I just lose. Okay, this game's still winnable. He's down to 10 health. A Pogo would be the best thing we could possibly get right now. Please. Just this Twin Sunflower kind of killing us pretty hard. So now what? 2, 1, and 2, I guess. Maybe we'll get a good one of those next turn. I just can't. I can't kill the Twin Sunflower. I didn't like go next because it wasn't Sunshroom, but it's kind of just as bad, not gonna lie. Of course he's running Sunshroom. Oh, Regifter is a pirate. You're right. Regifter is a total pirate. So now what? Yeti? Yeti M.U.G actually looks pretty good here. The problem is he's just going to play Dragon. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I'll take 6 to face for now. He did not go Dragon in 1, which is fortunate. Thank you, Die Smiley, bro. Gravitry or Sunshroom, which is more busted? Sunshroom, for sure. Gravitry's really good, but it's kind of not even close, not gonna lie. Okay, so M.U.G now. It just depends what he has in his hand. The opponent has a full hand here. No, 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 no. Second dragon, of course. We're so cooked already. It's we can't really beat Rampros. I wonder if I should have just said I'm going next against this twin sunflower too. It's so toxic. Yeah, it's fine. It wasn't Sunshroom on 1, even though he's clearly running it. Completely winnable game. Completely winnable game. Do we just need a pogo to win here? No. We need these. What are those? Cost 18, by the way. Just saying. Rah 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 rah. Looking for a miracle. Digging for the miracle. Does not help. Not even a little bit. Because all these just die for free to the Dragon Splash. There's no point in even spamming them here. We'll get 2 and then hopefully block the 6. But at that point, I don't see any way of us winning this game, right? Even if we get Pogos at this point, it doesn't really help. But now, we need to roll super low just to survive. It's so crazy. But theoretically, if we roll a 1 now, which we need to, and we top deck Yeti and Freeze Station. Yay! What can I do here? I don't know. Do I just not run Gigantacus anymore? It's so sad. I can't beat this Rampros deck. It's so toxic. I guess because it's the weekend and Lawn Wars is active right now, I should probably just be running sweatier decks than an HG mill deck, right? I mean, this is going really well. This is fun. The answer is no already, but let's say if we can win a few games here, this will still go on YouTube because it's been a really fun stream so far. Pretty good. Woo! What are those? It's gonna be amphibious now. I guess I need to be running meta decks. All right, tomorrow let's actually grind some actual meta decks in order to compete with the sweatiness here, man. Or we'll just play plants. I guess it's the same thing. Admirals. Okay. Again, really tough. Gigantacus is really weak against the strong. The ramp and the leafy and the admiral is just not really the competitive hero, even though he's always been the fun hero. So yeah, we got 3 costs Primeval Yeti, which is kind of cool. This also will give him cards, but I think just the Yeti here is good. Is it though? Pets are more likely to be able to be played this turn, but do we really need to play another card? I wonder if this is just better. This will at least stay on the board and keep our lanes clogged, which is pretty high priority against Amphibious. And who knows, maybe it'll give us a 1-coster. It's a 1-cost 3/4. Be playing that next turn. Oh man, so just a really efficient amphibious deck here. Let's see if we can get Freeze Station just to stall this a little bit. Really good. Yeah, but these Admiral Navy Beans, I mean, we have a couple Ducky Tubes, but otherwise really no answer to that in this deck. We'll have him down to 10 though. We're actually ahead. Have him down to 9. Okay? So now what? It's kind of neat. Hey, we have an answer to one of the admirals now if the space-time dies. Nice. So this plus either backyard bounce or freeze should be the play. It's so strong with 3-4. It's better than Pogo here. Just bounce a bean back into his hand, you know? Of course, Navy Bean. Ow, ow. So it's going to be... Alright, so here's a hard decision. Like, if I backyard bounce this, it will proc the block and do that. This is still only doing 4 damage, and then maybe we could win with a Pogo next turn. I feel like going as aggressive as possible is actually correct here. So that is what I'm going to do. I know it's a really weird card to give him back, but honestly, that's not what he needs next turn. What he needs is several small beans, because we're going to be on 7 health with 2 admirals on the board. And what we need to do is just finish this game next turn. We have to. Unfortunately, he got his guy. Him getting like Lightspeed Seed would have been... Okay, so he's blocking the bullseye instead. Guess that makes sense, given the way this game is right now. So there's our block. This might as well go here. I mean, will Pogo even win is the question. We only really have 6. We need 8. The other thing we can do is Yeti and try to stall for one more turn, but the chances of him not having 2 beans, 1, 2, 3, 4, we have to try to win. Okay, but if we Pogo, he's gonna clog these 2 lanes. There's no way Pogo wins here, right? Just looking at this teleport, I don't really see what else we have here. So it has to be the Yeti and we try to win next turn now? I'm going to go for the Pogo. And if he just spams that Navy Bean again, we'll actually win the game with this bounce. I can't see the Yeti and us trying to win next turn. Again, he has to keep one of these lanes unclogged, and then we'll win right now. It's a stretch. There's no way he's letting these hit his face, right? And we'll probably just lose on that because the block meter is misbehaving. It's such a hard matchup for HG. Oh no, this was such a fun deck. I gotta bring this back during the week though. It's just on the weekend, it's too sweaty. We're dying to, we're dying to everything here. We're dying to Leafy that got us so low and then he got the blockbuster. We're dying to Ramp Rose and we're dying to Amphibious because it's freaking Lawn Wars weekend, man. I really forgot that that's active already. It's active on Fridays. Streaming this on Friday night. This is such a fun deck, though. I'm so sad. I'm gonna do this. Alright, so we'll bring this deck back during the week. And I guess tomorrow, I'll try to show you guys, like, something super sweaty, you know? Alright, I'll go through the Rolodex of decks, and he's trying to go face with this. And he hit it. We'll try to bring something competitive tomorrow. And maybe I'll try to specifically get something like anti-meta. This and the station could be really, really good here. I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, he actually Virginia rolled us there at the end. Not too bad. So we'll see what this block does. Obviously, Time to Shine or Meteor would screw this up, but we'll be totally fine against the other two. Got him. Still lives. Woo! So, Pogo, just to stabilize here. Yeah, you're right. At Teleportation Station in 2 and then Mop was probably way better there. I think this is fine. So instead of getting the teleport, I'm pretty sure just making this good trade right now and preventing the 4 damage is better. Just the way this game is going, where the longer this goes, the more we're winning with these Yetis. Bro! Alright, so we gotta save the Yeti now. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. So this is probably a good time to mug since this is down to 3 health. He just got onion rings. It's so annoying. It's so freaking annoying. Alright, so we'll mug now. You can always mug later to get 2 freezes, but this will just die. The 5-6 is also really good against the 5-2 here. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Here comes the Yeti. Here we go. So do we protect our face from 4 or do we protect our mug from dying? Obviously our mug from dying. It's gonna be so much more value than this 4 damage here. Down to 6. This is Captain Combustible too. They're both leaping. Okay. Bye, environment. Still no teleports for us. Prior Rose, great. So it's always Yeti. Okay. Okay. Do I protect my face right now? I think so. It's growing. La 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 la. Blocking and getting freeze actually would have been good there. Maybe I should have gone for that. Am I just going for Bad Moon Rising now? Because of this, I think I will. No! No! He got Seedling Leaf Blower in an environment! Why? I'm trying to Bad Moon Rising here! Stop! No! So now what do I do? That kind of changes everything, man. This 3-man Bad Moon Rising, I'll just proc the block and win here. So I have to play defensively because of that? That's so stupid, bros. I'll go for a Yeti first, I guess. We'll do the Bad Moon Rising maybe next turn. Let's see what we get from this. Nothing. It's a gravestone. It's so cringe. Damn, that leaf blower is harsh. Oh, no way. So we're cooked. We're cooked. Alright, guys. I think we're gonna call it there. Oh, no. Guys, I'll bring this deck back in the middle of the week for sure. I'm sure you guys would love to see another one with this once Lawn Wars is over.